Guys, hi guys, this is my Walking Dead Season 6 predictions video. In this one I'm just going to be talking about what I think will happen for the rest of the mid-season from now through the mid-season finale. So episode 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I also got a question from Comically Famous. He basically asked me what my take is on Alexandria and what I think will happen next. I definitely like the comic book Alexandria better. Some characters are slightly stronger than the ones on the TV show. The TV show ones, they're completely useless. In the comics, we had at least half of them were like useful. They actually did stuff. Like we had Bruce, Tobin. We have Tobin in the TV show, so he's okay. But I definitely like the Alexandria better in the comics. TV show one, kind of like I said, they don't. Most of them don't know how to defend themselves. There's only a few. Holly was one of them, but not to the extent in the comics, and she ended up dying. We saw Francine that kind of defends herself, but we haven't seen her since. She's not dead or anything, we just haven't seen her since. Tillman's okay, like I said. Heath's okay, we just saw him. Scott, Annie, Eric and Aaron, they're pretty cool. I definitely like Denise better in the comics. The TV show one is a little weird to me. Olivia's okay in the TV show. She's a little bit more interesting. She hasn't done much, but she is a little bit more interesting. The actual layout of Alexandria, I think, is pretty spot on to the comic book series one. It looks basically the same it did in the comics. The only thing is the gate is different, but that's not really a big issue. A lot of people have said this, that the beams are actually on the outside. I don't know why that is, but shouldn't they be in the inside? Because if the beam's here and you push, it's gonna hold the wall up. But if they're like this and they push, shouldn't that fall? Like, I don't get that. That was one of the topics a lot of people talked about maybe a few months ago. I'm just bringing it up now because I'm just talking about what I think about the Alexandria safe zone. So that's one of my takes on it. In the comics, I think the beams were inside, and then also there was like platforms all over the place. We had the bell tower, that's pretty much the same. Spencer is pretty good. I think I like him better in the TV show than I did in the comics for some reason. Diana and Reg, they're opposites in the comics, so I think I like them better in the comics, to be honest with you. That's all I have to say for the Alexandria safe zone. Overall, I think book series 1 is better, but the TV series 1 is pretty similar, just the characters are a little bit weaker. The houses are pretty cool. That's all I have to say for that one. Okay, let's get started with the predictions. My predictions for episode 4, now that we know, I think it's going to be the flashback for Morgan. Episode 3, Glenn will be trapped with a group because all the walkers are coming in. Rick is running back to Alexandria, and then I think there's going to be a couple deaths in that episode. I also think that Daryl has to be separated from Abraham and Sasha somehow, because since episode 4 is Morgan, I don't think they would do it in episode 5. I think episode 6 and 7 is going to be the herd inside the Alexandria safe zone. I think that makes sense. And in episode 8, I think they have to deal with the wolves. I think the leader of the wolves, Derek, will show up and say, little pig, let me in." I think we're going to see that. That's episode 8. For the finale, I think that would make sense. It's looking like that's how the mid-season is going to go. Episode 1 was the herd. Episode 2 was the wolves attacking. Episode 3 is going to be Glenn and the group being trapped, Daryl separated. Episode 4 is Morgan, flashback. They're going to show us what happened to him. Episode 5, 6, the herd, and 7 is going to be them recovering. Then episode 8 is going to be the mid-season finale, so the wolves will attack and they're going to say, little pig, let me in." And I think they're going to kill all the wolves at that point. That's going to be the full mid-season storyline. Every 8 episodes they change the show, so that's going to be a story arc. 9 through 16, I'll do a video later what I think is going to happen, because we don't know what's going to happen now. I think we're going to see Jesus, Paul Monroe, and then Gregory. That's all. We're going to see the hilltop, but I don't know what's going to happen, so that's it. Okay, let me know in the comments what you guys think is going to happen, and I'm sorry it took so long to answer your question, Comically Famous, but I had other things to do. I got sick about 2 weeks ago, so everything got like pushed back a little, but I hope I answered your question. I hope I basically discussed Alexandria, what I think about it, just a little bit, okay? Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. That's all for this video. Like I said, don't forget to share, favorite, like, and subscribe. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching.